Hello everyone. So this is kind of a little extra video that I'm doing, and that's because I am going to use this very cheap acrylic that is bright and rainbowy to make melon bras. So you may ask, what is a melon bra? I am having a really nice crop of melons this year. And as a result, because I run my melons on a fence, I actually need to make some melon bras. So it's just little hammocks or nets that allow me to, sorry, I have a Charlie cat. There's a Charlie cat butt all wrapped up in my, Charlie, there we go, all wrapped up in my yarn. Sorry. Anyway. So I have to make these melon bras or melon nets or whatever you want to call them, melon hammocks. And I thought, okay, I'm going to document the process. And every year I make them a little bit differently. They do, of course, last from year to year, but like last year I only made 3 because I just didn't have a lot of, melons on the fence. So I just didn't need as much, support from the melon bras, so I didn't need as many. This year I have a really nice crop of melons. I mean, my peppers look terrible, and I mean, you've walked through the garden with me, you can see there's a lot of stuff that just didn't grow. But this year, the melons grew. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to chain. So I'm just making a chain, and oh, I forgot to count. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm going to do 12, 13, 14, 15, nope, 16, 17, Charlie, 18, 19, and 20. So I've done just a very basic chain. One moment while I evict Charlie again. There goes the kitty tail. No, Charlie, I don't want you right now. So I've got 20, and they're just like a very simple chain, crochet chain. And now I am going to do a slip chain and join them together. So there, now I have a ring. And now 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So there's 15 chains. And now that I have 15, I am going to come back around and kind of join like a quarter of the way around this ring. So what would be like midway down. And I don't go under 1 strand, I go under 2 strands to make sure that when I do this that it's fairly secure. And now I'm going to do 15 again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, and 15. All right, and now I'm going to go another quarter so it ends up at the halfway point. So this was my start. So I did 20, joined them together, and I brought 15 into the center of one side. And now I'm going to join again vaguely into my other side. And then slip that together. So there we go. And now you can see I'm starting to build a net. So I've got 1, 2, 3. And then in order to get to kind of the midpoint of my side, and I probably should have picked a bigger hook, but whatever, this is fine. 4, 5, I'm going to do 6. Now I would usually do 5, but I found that doing the 6 gives it just that little extra smidgen of space. And when I do this, I'm kind of just going to lay them together and sort of join wherever they kind of naturally want to come together. So right here. And now I'm going to do 15 and join here, and then do 10 and then 15 again, and then do 5 and join and build it back out, so that as I'm making these, I am adding an extra loop of my netting as I go. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And you may be asking, oh, Kelly, why are you using acrylic for this? Well, it's because acrylic is plastic and it lasts a long time, even if you forget to bring it in over the winter, and it stays out on the fences. So, brought this around, so there's my 15, kind of in the midpoint of this ring. Now we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I'm going to join, and I'm not counting, I'm just sort of eyeballing it. It doesn't matter. This is net for the melons. This doesn't have to be like perfect or beautifully done. So now that I have that 10, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And now I'm going to join it kind of in the middle of this section again. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Perfect is not the goal here. So there we go. And now I have 1, 2, 3. So you can see then how to build out. And I'm going to build this out until I've got 5. And then once I have 5 loops, then I will bring it back around and start coming back and making it smaller and smaller. And when I'm all finished with that, then I will have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Anyway, I will have a melon bra. So there we go. I've connected it. So there's my starting ring, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rings so far. I'm gonna bring this back around into the middle. And anyway, I can do these really fast when I am like just sitting and not paying too much attention. 8, 9, and 10. And then, yeah, and then as part of this, okay, so now I've brought this chain back around. So I'll do the 10 to connect to here, and then 10 to connect to here. And then I'll do 15 to make a new loop because we're trying to get up to 5 total. And then, anyway, I will just keep working my way backwards and forwards until I have this nice diamond-shaped net. So hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and I've gone ahead, and now I've got my 5 like loops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I went ahead and chained 6 and joined here. And now, because I need to start moving to 4 loops, I need to chain a little bit. So I'm going to do 6 again. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then I will attach it to the quarter or the midpoint of this side again. Quarter of that ring in the midpoint of the side. And the reason that I give this just a little extra space is so it has a little more room. That's it. To make a little more net-like structure. Anyway. So now I'm just going to chain 10. And now you can see I'm going to join it over here. Just sort of pick a midpoint. It doesn't have to be perfect. Six, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we'll put it in the center here again. And of course you could do more. You could have 6 loops if you wanted instead of 10. Uh-oh. And your chain loops don't have to be super even at all. It's okay if they're not, because you are just making this for the garden. So that's, you know, not a big deal. It doesn't have to be perfect. I like that. makes it really fast to make these. So kind of midpoint, and loop it in. Okay, and there we go. So now I've got 4 loops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and now you can really see this net-like structure with our chains. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and then bring this down to this. Oh, don't know what that is, but bring this down to the side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then, anyway, so there we go. So now I'm going to get it down to 3, and then 2, and then 1, and then I will bind off. 10, go me. I just guesstimated that while I was talking to you guys. But anyway, so this is my melon bra, and the reason that I'm making these is, again, just entirely to help hold the melons so that they don't fall off of the fence before they're fully ripe. And then I have some stainless steel carabiners that I use that I hook through 2 ends, and off I go, and I just hang it then on the fence. And like I said, I'm just having a bumper melon crop year. I very rarely have a really good melon crop, so this is the first time that I've had to make so many of these. I don't know if that's 10, but it's close enough. It doesn't really matter. It could be 9, it could be 11. It's gonna be fine. So, and am I already down to, yeah, I am. All right, so, wait a minute, I missed one. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's another thing, is if you make a mistake, it's really easy to go back. All right, well, I'm gonna pull this out, and I missed grabbing this. This should have connected down here. Yeah, so it should be 1, 2, and then 3, but I turned it around too fast. Anyway, so now you can see the idea of this. It's really fast, it's really easy, and then again, I just take 2 carabiners and I do this. The melon goes in here in the fat part. This hangs from the fence, and there we go. So that is my little melon hammock melon bra, although I am going to pull this back and fix it. So we're going to go over here and fix it. And the best thing about making these crochet chains is that it is so fast and easy to fix a mistake. So fast, so easy, simple to fix a mistake. And I will be back on track here in just a moment. So anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. I'll talk to you again later, but now you know what a melon bra or a melon net is. See, 1, 2, 1, and I'll be done. Anyway, I think I need to teach Ina how to make these because they're pretty simple. I haven't taught her how to crochet yet, but this is something I think she could do, and it's a great way to practice. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Please take care of yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, and craftually, and don't forget to go like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Follow us on the newsletter or subscribe to the newsletter, and go check out the website. There's a ton of new product up there, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.